Today we are going to see how to make a basic fish fry. This recipe is a Kerala style recipe. Normally when I plan to cook fish at home, my first preference will be this recipe. This fish fry goes really well with rice with fish curry or curd rice or rasam rice. Rasam rice is my all-time favorite. If you are a newbie in cooking fish, you should always start with fish fry. This is very easy to make. And when you are new in eating fish, always start with a fish fillet. Don't go for a bone-in fish. So how do you know if a fish is fresh? If a fish smells like a sea, then the fish is fresh. If it smells like fish, then it is not fresh. When you buy fish, if you see if the eyes are very clear and if you see a bloody gills, then the fish is really fresh. If you see the eyes are little bit red and if you see the gills are getting little brown in color, then the fish is not good. If you press a fish, it should be firm, not soggy. If it is soggy, then the fish is not fresh. Fish fries can be done in various styles with various spices. The one I am going to show today is a very simple fish fry with the simple ingredients. Cooking fish is the most quickest recipe. You can cook a fish within 30 minutes if you are planning for a fish fry including the marinade time, and if you are planning for any curries, you can finish cooking within 10 minutes. Whatever recipes I try, fish recipes are my all-time favorites. Specifically, Kerala style recipes like fish avial, fish puli and fish fry stand top on the list. I will be showing all those recipes in the future coming videos. So it is time to start making the fish fry. So let's start making fish fry. Here I took 6 Alaskan flounder fillets. If you see, they are very thin fillets. Clean it and remove the water as much as possible. Let them be dry. Now I am going to mix the marinade spices separately in a bowl and then apply to the fish so it spreads uniformly. Take 2 tablespoons of chili powder, 2 tablespoons of pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, teaspoon and a half of salt. Mix them well. Spread the masala on the fish. For the masala to spread evenly, you can add tablespoon to 2 of oil. I will be adding oil on the top of the fish, but you can add the oil to the masala, make it into a thick paste and then apply to the fish. That should be easy. Then put the fish in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. Don't place your fish on the counter. Place it in the refrigerator. In many recipes, you would have noticed to place fish or meat inside refrigerator during marinating time. This is because any fish or meat has a tendency to spoil if they sit out of the refrigerator even for a few minutes. That is why the recipe calls for putting the fish or meat back into the refrigerator for the marination time. Fish gets marinated well within 30 minutes itself, but if you prefer to keep it a little long, it is good too. It's been after 30 minutes. Now I am going to fry the fish. Here I have a wide shallow pan. To this I am going to add half to 1 cup of oil. Let it get hot. Take a plate and line it with a paper towel to drain the fish once it is fried. Once the oil is hot, add 1 fish fillet and fry it. So you can do a taste check on that fillet and add seasoning according to your taste. When frying fish, don't touch the fish until it is little bit cooked. If you try to move the fish at the instant you put the fish in the oil, it may break. So wait till it is cooked halfway through, then you try to move it from the pan and then try to turn it. A simple tip: whenever you fry anything, first fry a small portion of that and do a taste check. Add seasoning accordingly and then fry the whole batch. So you can't go wrong in the seasoning in frying the whole batch. How do you know if the fish is done? If you just pierce and see, and if you see it, if it is flaky, then the fish is done. Now I am taking it and placing it in the paper towel to drain the oil. If you see, when I break them with the hand, it breaks easily and it looks flaky. So then it is done. Do a taste check and add seasoning to the remaining batch if needed. Now I am going to fry the remaining fillets in 2 batches. Once it is little done on one side, move them gently from its position, then try to flip it. Once they are done on both sides, place it in the paper towel. Do the second batch. Don't put all the fish in the same batch and overcrowd the oil. It may not cook uniformly and properly. Once this is also done, place it in the paper towel. Now if you see the oil, it has lot of spices which fell from the fish that are fried. These are extremely tasty. Don't leave them out. A simple tip to take them easily. Take a glass bottle and a filter. The filter should be steel or heat resistant material. Otherwise hot oil will burn the filter. Pour the oil through the filter into the glass bottle. So all the sediments will get filtered in the filter. Don't throw the oil. You can use this oil to fry fish one more time. Sprinkle the powder on the top of the fish like this. So this is the fish we fried. As I told earlier, you can enjoy this fish with rasam rice, curd rice, fish curry. Today I am going to enjoy it with rasam rice. I hope you enjoyed my fish fry recipe. Until we meet up in the next recipe, tada, bye bye.